This has been Crypto Core Radio. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode. Tell your friends so they can be among the first to learn about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency advancement in the new digital economy.
All right, so hello and welcome to Core Radio, where we talk all things crypto. So how are you?
Hi, good morning. Oh, yes, I'm fine, thank you.
So, you're from Russia, and I'm from New York City, so we're a very long ways away. How's your projects going?
Oh, it's actually in the pre-sale stage, so we have a last tasting, and it's pretty well, thanks.
All right, so tell me more about how it works. What is it about?
Should I give you a bit of history of the company?
Yeah, WishFinance, right? So we're
Yeah.
We're live with Are you the CEO of WishFinance?
Yeah, I'm the founder and the CEO of WishFinance.
All right, very cool.
So, yeah, I could give you a bit of history. I'm in lending business for 5 years already, and this company started as a lender. We lend money to small businesses, and this lending is high risky. So we have a lot of defaults and start investing our money to make a technology to manage this risk, to make it lower. And so this company, WishFinance, created in Singapore last year, and that is fintech company. So we've made basically technology which make lending to small businesses with zero defaults.
Gotcha.
We've combined three major technology. We use big data to analyze a lot of financial transactional data about the small business. We use neural network to make patterns out of this big data, and we use blockchain. At first, we used blockchain to make all the portfolio transparent. And now, as a next step, we have some public coverage all across the globe, and we have huge amount of incoming emails, small banks, different funds asking us, is it possible to use our technology for the needs in different countries like Bolivia, like Uganda, like Vietnam? So actually now we've made the platform, it's platform as a service, available out of our technology.
Okay. So you're moving your business onto the blockchain.
Yeah. So as the first step for us, blockchain was, we had to solve the problem of transparency, because as a lender, we have this issue. We have to attract liquidity from the market. So we basically have to, take our loan portfolio, show it to, let's say, the major bank, and tell them, guys, we want to sell you our loan portfolio, get this money, and issue more loans. So with the blockchain, we have no problem with this. So any lender who will use our technology will fix this problem for themselves also. So all the loan portfolio is transparent. But the second usage of the blockchain for us is, we are now ready for our crowd sale for our tokens. So actually the tokens we issue needed for the lender to use all the features of our platform. So we actually now issuing these utility tokens, which will be, it's like keys for the APIs.
Gotcha. So
you could compare it.
So the token's going to be necessary to use the platform. Tell us how the platform works.
Oh yeah. So any lending company or professional lender who wants to work with the small business will be able in any country work with all the features we provide with our platform. It means, I could tell you that most of the banks, except the huge bank in every country, all the small banks and the medium banks and let's say community credit unions and lending funds, they face the same problems. They have very old, legacy, outdated IT systems. Right. They're unable to acquire new talents. the guys, talented guys, want to work for Facebook, for Google, not for the bank, not for the small bank.
Right.
So most of these banks are unable to work with the small businesses, and the small business is a huge part. It's basically the backbone of every country's economy. So our technology could be used by any professional lender, including non-company, but the professional lenders.
Right.
Like people,
like individuals. I mean, it's common. It's common here in New York, where even regular people will just get their lawyers and like draw up a contract for if they lend money to somebody. It's common for people to lend money to like friends and draw up a contract and get a percentage back later on. That's whatever's stipulated in the contract. So. So it's not necessarily banks. It could be anybody lending money.
Yeah. So we are just providing them the technology. We have the APIs. APIs connected. Most of the borrowers of our for our platform. The main borrowing segment is the merchants. It could be a shops. It could be just about anyone who selling goods or services and get cashless payments, like with the Visa or MasterCard or online payments. So we have the APIs, we have technology which could, upload from the acquiring data provider all the data, historical transactional data. We could analyze it. We provide a dashboard for the lender. It looks like the Google Analytics for the loan portfolio. We have this neural network. It's in prototype now, and the more loan it analyzes, the better it works. So, which helps the human analysts to work with the lending portfolio. We have automatic collection of the loan. So all this package of technology is available to any lender everywhere, in any country, and the lenders need the tokens, our access tokens, which to build the loan portfolio on the platform. Let's say if someone wants to build 200 of active loan portfolio. This person or this bank need to buy 200 tokens and deposit on the platform. If you need a bigger loan portfolio, you need a bit bigger tokens. So actually, our tokens isn't like an access tokens for the platform.
Okay. So these tokens, are they Ethereum ERC20 tokens?
Yeah, it's based on Ethereum. It's ERC20.
Okay, and what's the supply? How many tokens will there be?
You see now, the total amount of the tokens is based. Actually, it's not like hard cap limited. It's based on the power of the platform. We believe that we will sell to the public about maybe 20-30 millions now. Yes, and it actually depends on, because it's access token and because the size of this supply of tokens limit all the loans could be processed by the platform. So we understand that our power is about 50 million loans could be processed right away now. In future, it could be more.
Right.
And out of this 50 million, I believe we will sell 20-30 millions in our token sale.
Okay, and so it all depends on how many you sell in the token sale?
Sorry?
So the supply will all depend on how many get sold in the token sale?
Yeah, I believe it will, of course. We have our token sale start on the next Monday, I believe. Yes, next Monday, and yeah, it will happen. I mean, now we had the pre-order and we sell about 1 million tokens already.
Okay.
So now we are in the middle of the pre-sale with the bonuses for the early investors, and I believe, yes, as I said, I believe in our ICO next month we'll sell up to 30 million.
Okay,
hopefully.
So when well, yeah, you have a lot of competition these days. There's a lot of ICOs going on.
Yeah, of course.
It's not like one or two anymore, like it used to be. Now you got about 50, 60, maybe even 100 token sales going on. And investors are, it's hard for them to find their 10 favorite. Normally, you invest in 10 ICOs and you hope that 2 of them go 10 times. That's normally how it works.
Yeah.
When using the platform, are there any fees? Any funding costs?
Funding cost of using our platform?
Right. So if I use your platform to lend money to somebody, are there any fees?
Yeah. We have a small processing fee for the usage of the platform, because you could look at our platform as it's platform as a service. So we had a fee of 2% out of the revenue.
Okay.
So let's say some lender have a loan portfolio of $5 million,
mm-hmm.
and this lender lends for the 8% per annum. So we take 2% out of this 8. It means not okay. I can show you it in the numbers. Yeah. So.
Okay. Yeah, I understand.
Yeah,
well,
you understand it.
Traditionally, it's like 5% for a regular bank. So.
Yeah. I mean, we take only small transactional fee, 2% only from the profits.
Okay, yeah, that sounds fair.
Yeah.
That sounds fair.
Yeah. Right. So this is transactional, and for using the platform, all you need is just have a Wish token and deposit on the platform. So
now when I set this up on your platform, does this go through a smart contract?
Yeah, exactly. We put every data actually inside the blockchain. So we put there the terms of the contract, the size of the loan,
right.
How this loan should be repaid. So all the data is inside the smart contract.
Okay. Do you know of any competition in this niche that you're working in? I know off the top of my head, Monet's from Komodo is doing something similar to this.
I would say what we are doing, we are using the real transactional data to assess, to score the small business,
right.
And then we put it on the blockchain and make it available to all the financial companies, institutions, and professional lenders globally. So we are actually the first who are doing all of this. But we have a few companies globally who do part of what we do. So let's say the Alibaba, they have this payment company and financial Alipay. So they issue loans for the small businesses who accept payments with this Alipay.
Right.
PayPal do the same for the merchants who use the PayPal.
Right.
And also you have a Cabbage in United States company who also issue the small business financing. So there are a lot of companies who do some parts of what we do, but we are providing technology which will be available to any bank, any small bank, and any institutions and any pro lender who now unable to access this huge market. And the market actually is vast. It's $2.5 trillion globally.
Right. Yes. It's definitely, banks are a big business. So what is there? So when people receive the coins after investing, what is there any like benefit to holding on to the coin? Is there any type of interest that goes on? What's my incentive to continuously hold on to the coin once I have it?
At first, I would say it's a token. Wish is a token, not a coin. It means it's a key.
Right.
It's a key to access the usage of the platform. So the owners of these tokens will have the right to vote which functions we will develop on the platform. So the people who will buy, or the companies who will buy our tokens will be the community who will control how this platform will evolve. It's the first step. The second step, we are describing it in our one pager on the website. We have the built-in economy of the positive price pressure. This token could be bought and used to build a loan portfolio, or could be rented from other token holder with the share of the revenue profits. So it means that even if some token holder are not lender,
right,
he could lend this token to someone else who wants to build the loan portfolio and manage it on the platform and get the revenue share.
I see. So there is a rev share with
the
token.
And we actually have a very simple example of valuation mathematics, and it showed that this token could have 25x multiplier in 2-3 years. So we have a very nice economics built in.
Yeah. So okay, that's good. That's a good incentive to hold on to it. People like to get some some of that rev share. So tell me about the model. What's the marketplace lenders seek to transfer the risk of holding the loans from one party to another. How does the risk work? How does the model work?
Oh yeah, because we use the real data. Most of the small businesses, they don't have assets. So now all the current scoring models, risk scoring models, are based on assets. So we built the cash flow based risk scoring model, and we use the real transactional historical data, and we have a big analytical machine which uses now 87 different variables to analyze everything about each loan, about each borrower. So the first step of risk management is our scoring machine. It use very advanced mathematics, and we've tested it for a few months, starting November last year until the May this year, and we have zero defaults on our pilot landing. So the scoring is the first step. The second step is a neural network. It helps human analysts to make even less mistakes. And this next step is our ability to automatically collect repayments. It means when the borrower wants to get a loan, the borrower gives consent that all future incoming transaction, let's say the shop owner, he wants to get a loan. So he gives the consent that all sales he will do in future until the loan is repaid will be deducted from 2 to 5%, and this fee will go to repay the loan. Right. So actually, loans repaid seamlessly effortlessly actually for the borrower, and the risk of loan default for the lender is way less also. And to make it ultimately low risk, part of the revenue from every loan goes to the insurance fund, which covers lenders in case of borrower goes bankrupt.
Okay. So worst case scenario, right? Somebody defaults.
It's the worst case. Yes.
If somebody cannot pay and can't pay me back, what happens then?
Yeah, if let's say someone get the loan at $10,000 and then repays $3,000 and $7,000 not still repaid, and this borrower went bankrupt, so this $7,000 covers from the insurance fund. It is limited, but with all the risk management we used before, we have the business model includes the insurance fund of the right size to cover all the possible bankruptcies.
Gotcha. Now, when you lend money to a specific company, is it necessary for them to be a registered company, or can it be an individual person?
No. Only companies, only registered companies, merchants who can accept cashless payments, because we use this data for everything. Right. If someone is it's a legal and economical issues. They are very major in this business model. So the borrowers should be registered companies, legal entities, and should have some history in accepting cashless payments.
Okay, very cool. So, do you have some type of MVP that people could take a look at?
It is a platform. So actually we will do early next year we will do the sandbox, with not real data, but simulation, with the simulation of the real data, which actually every potential lender could use. And this sandbox and the platform could be accessible with three ways. It's mobile interface, web interface, and the API interface. Okay. So, yeah.
Okay. How about the terms of the loan? How long can the loan, be extended out for? Is it 5 years, 3 years? What's the maximum?
Our mathematics, the model of scoring, and this financial model is based on the loans from 1 to 36 months, and it could work with the interest rate from 5 to 28% annually.
All right. And this is, for those of you joining us, this is Eugene Green, founder and chief executive officer of WishFinance. Tell me about your team. Tell me about the people on your team.
Yeah, okay. We now have a team of 90 people. I personally, this is company number 4 I'm founding. The 3 previous businesses was sold. So now for the 5 years I'm in lending business and used to work in different countries in Southeast Asia. This company is from Singapore. So we have a team of developers from Malaysia and Russia, Belarus, and India. Yes, my chief technology officer is very, very strong IT leader with a lot of 15 years working in the bank in IT. My chief legal officer, he's from Israel, and he has experience in working in Israel and Singapore. We have 10 developers. We have a team of the guys who works with our smart contracts in Ethereum, and we have 4 people who do marketing for us.
The CTO is Ruslan Gavinov?
Yeah, he is.
He looks so young.
But actually I would say he's 42 now.
He looks like a young kid.
No, he's not. But he's actually looks very... no, my age is 34, so he's way older than me, but he looks very young.
God bless him. I want to know what he eats every day.
And he never drinks alcohol.
That's probably why. He's...
Yeah, maybe.
Because alcohol dries out your skin, makes you like a prune.
Sure.
Oh man, God bless him. He looks like if I'm looking at his picture right now, it's like he looks like a 25-year-old kid.
Yeah, he has a few children already, so he's good family man. So
he's got a few
he's a nice
children?
guy.
Holy shit.
Yes, few children. He's a very nice family guy, nice man. So, and also he's a great professional. So I'm proud to have him in my team.
My grandma had 12 children, and
12.
This is what happens when you don't have cable television.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, and computer games, nice video games also.
So we went through transparency. We went through you're going to have an MVP set up sometime next year.
We already have MVP because this technology was made as a proprietary technology of WishFinance company for ourselves. So now we have to make an MVP platform. This MVP will be made from our technology, and we will open it early next year. So everyone could touch it with hands.
Oh, take it easy.
Yeah.
You get me excited when you say things like this.
I will try.
Take it easy, all right?
Yeah.
Everyone's going to want to touch it with their hands. All right, so when does it the pre-ICO already started. When does the regular ICO start?
It will start on 6th November.
November 6th. Gotcha. And is that a 1 month long?
Yeah, until December 7th.
December 7th. All right. And what kind of marketing are you guys, because marketing is a big deal these days since there's so much competition.
Sure, exactly. I would say, we have wide coverage with the press. We have a if you look at our website, we have a lot of links. We have like 5 different publications in Huffington Post. We have the Next Web. We have a lot of publications on the website related to finances, like banking technologies, finance magnets, a lot of this. So it's the press coverage, and after the press coverage, actually, after the first steps in the press coverage, we have a lot of incoming emails from the guys from financial companies with the questions, could they use it? So also, we have our chat in Telegram where everyone actually could talk with me, ask questions, have a support, and we have a marketing. We are on the different ICO trackers, so anyone who are involved in this ICO investing. So you can find our token sale dates there. And we have a marketing support in Facebook, in Google AdWords, and so LinkedIn.
It's I just say marketing is important. Got to educate people.
Absolutely, yes.
And that's the way you educate people. It's hard to get around, and and to get everybody to learn, especially with such a saturated market right now.
Yeah.
It's hard for everyone to find everything and then learn about it on top of it. So.
Yeah, and about education, we have a very nice blog with a lot of articles. We are actually describing how important the small business and why it's bad that this business is a small business globally underfinanced. So we have a lot of articles on this, so people could understand that this issue is a major, and the market is huge. Actually, it's vast.
WishFinance.com, right?
Yeah, this is our website, and you could find
And wishfinance.com, guys, just like the way it sounds, wish, like you wish for something, WISH finance.com, and you could access all the social medias from there also.
Yeah, our Facebook, LinkedIn, our blog on Medium, our Twitter, and the Telegram chat, so you could just...
Yep. If, I don't know how you found us, but coregroup.info does this stuff also. We've been in the crypto scene for over 6 years. You mentioned Lutz. Most people know me, and I'm the radio guy of the group. I like to stick to my radio, but we got writers. We have 4 or 5 writers. If you want to write things nicely, you want articles. Go to coregroup.info. We'll write the articles. We have a website, coremedia.info. It has all crypto updates, and we have many departments here. We have a magazine we sent to your house. You could use it when you go to the bathroom.
Okay.
If you need
Good
something,
to know.
if you need something to read while you're in the bathroom, it's always fun. A lot of good stuff in the market. So your community, do you have a large community right now? How many people are in your Telegram?
Now we have about a bit more than 2,000 people as our community on our website, registered people, and we have now more than 300 people in our chat, and this amount is growing actually.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. That's good. Actually, it's
growing.
That's very good. 300 is very good. It's. I do a lot of ICO interviews, and a lot of people don't even have a community.
Some of them, yes.
And it's very important to have a community, because it's something. It's one of those things that even VCs, when they want to invest in something, it's one of the most important things they look at is how many people are following them, how big is their community, and it shows how many people are looking at you. So it's very important to have a large community. I think Slack is really going down these days, so Telegram is definitely a good alternative. A lot of people using Discord too. I recommend going on all of them. Just have access to everything. Have access to all the social medias, and so everyone can find you easy. Are you on Bitcoin Talk?
Yeah, we have a page on the Bitcoin Talk, and people also up there. And I think I used to respond to a few questions on the Bitcoin talk, but I also know that our guys work on Reddit also. So if you want to ask our questions and to know more, and you are a user of the Reddit, you could also find us and ask a question there.
Very good, very. All right, very, very cool, man. I like to keep it to 30 minutes, these interviews. Is there anything you like to add? So this is basically you're putting, and this is happening everywhere. Everyone's putting their business on the blockchain. I see it all everywhere. All these small businesses just gearing up and getting ready to get on the blockchain. Very exciting times these days. Very exciting times.
I could tell that, the blockchain, the correct usage of blockchain could make our economics, transparent and more fair. Yeah. Because you can't cover anything, you can't hide anything, and you just unable to do so. So this something like outbreaks in the economies we see for the last 10 years.
Right, bubbles. Yeah. Well, people defaulting. But more importantly, you should have the option for both. One blockchain for public, one blockchain for your private business.
Sure.
People should always have the option to have both. Because there's certain people, like government, it's none of their business what you buy when you're not working, right? So everyone should have, a private and a public blockchain. So, one that you could show that you paid your medical bills, with evidence, and then another one, that shows that, you went to the strip club. They don't need to know that.
I strongly believe in it. Actually, yes, I agree with you.
All right, Eugene, thanks for coming on with me today. You did great. I got a clear, good understanding about what your ICO is about. And afterwards, if you like, if there's something that goes on, maybe an update, let me know, and I'll have you back on so you could tell the crowd about the new updates in your ICO.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for the talk, guys.
You're actually one interview, so you're going to be. We just interviewed John McAfee twice.
Okay.
And you're going to be the next interview now after that, so. You should get some good attention if, it's just coincidence. You should get some good attention.
Thank you.
All right, brother.
I will hope. Yes, I will hope I will have.
All right, everybody. This was Eugene Green from WishFinance. He's doing an ICO. He's got a very specific niche for lending, which a lot of, bigger investors lending, and they actually take something from the lender, like some type of commodity, and it's common. It's very common, and we have not seen anyone do something like this yet. I haven't seen it yet. So, congratulations, and I wish you the best of luck on your ICO.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
All right, everybody out there, thank you for joining us today. This is Lutz. I love you all. Signing out.
SuperNet aims to give people their power back through technology by no longer needing to rely on third parties such as exchanges, banks and services, giving you privacy at the same time. SuperNet Technologies is the most anonymous technology being worked on currently, with a team of developers working diligently daily. SuperNet aspires to be a creative, innovative, state-of-the-art solutions provider, which provides individuals opportunity, personal satisfaction, and value. You can find out more at www.supernet.org and join our Slack with over 2,500 people.